Yay! What's good, everybody? What up? It's your man Kev Easy here. I don't even need the headphones. I was jamming a little earlier. You know what I mean? With your rule. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. And I can't hear you. But yeah, man, I just watched Raw. Y'all was a little late. Yeah, they kind of gonna always be late, man. But it's all good though. It's all good. The king and queen of the tournament. That's the next thing. You feel me? Saudi Arabia, they're gonna go over there. It is another payday. It's dope that they having King and Queen of the tournament. You know, way before they had the Queen, I was a big fan of the King of the Ring. You know, there was a lot. I want to say the Austin 316 one is like monumental for me, like for a generation, really, to be honest. But man, it's good that they having it now. They bringing it back. It livens it up. Like it's something about a tournament, you know. And this one is kind of nostalgic, so it's like even better. But Raw kicks off. You see the title. We're gonna get into that. You feel me? CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, the hottest feud. I'm asking you the question. But I'm telling you, really, this is the hottest feud right now in wrestling, man. But yeah, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube. Shout out to the people watching on Facebook. Shout out to the people watching on X, man. Appreciate y'all on this late night. You know, we're going to make it happen, man. But Raw kicks off with Jey Uso replacing Drew McIntyre in the King of the Ring. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but before we got that, Judgment Day was in the ring, and El Champion, you know, he what can I say, man? What can I say? He apologized to the guys. There was a lot of rumors. There was a lot of talk on the internet. People saying, yo, Damian Priest is about to leave the Judgment Day. They're going to kick him out. Finn Balor's going to turn on him. And that all still may be something that could happen. But look, right now they doing a good job of saying everything is all right. We're going to get into a little something later. You know, I didn't make a little comment on it, but I'll say it now because I'm probably going to forget when it happened in the sequence of the show. But a little later, Dominic brings Carlito through. Now, look, it seems that everybody that goes against Rey Mysterio ends up in the Judgment Day's locker room. I don't know if Dom is going to branch off and have his own thing, which I think at this point, Dom deserved to be the leader of something. You know what I mean? Probably the most over heel in the business. You know, everyone, like, it's a thing to boom. If he was out there in France, yeah, it would have got crazy loud in there. You thought they were singing Cody's song? Nah, them boos for Dom would have been crazy. But yeah, Damian Priest, El Champion. I might be saying it wrong, but look, he apologized to Finn Balor and JD. You know, just to keep people in the loop, man. It's like, all right, everything is okay over there. Everything's okay. But then, like I said, you get the Dominic stuff, and then you get, you know, the constant belittling of Finn and JD, really JD, you know. So I like what they did here, man. Good opening segment, but it was interrupted because Finn was bragging about Drew McIntyre being hurt, which I was like, damn, he hurt for real. But it might, like, based off how the show panned out, it seemed like it was probably storyline. But Finn was bragging. He was like, look, I don't got a challenger, man. So, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get a bye week. And I'm not gonna lie, I said this on a previous episode. Finn Balor is funny. Like when he's a heel, he's funny. It's like not like he's telling jokes, but it's funny. Like the stuff he's saying is funny. Like the little side stuff, it'd be funny, man. I like Finn to be a heel. I don't want him to turn babyface. I don't know if he can be the same type of guy as a babyface. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, so Adam Pearce comes out. It's like, wait a minute. Nah, you're not having a bye week. Not only are you having a match tonight, right now, it's going to be against the most popular guy overseas, and that is Jay motherfucking Uso. Excuse me, main event Jay motherfucking Uso. So he ended up replacing Drew McIntyre, and crowd went crazy. The American crowd tried it. Now y'all can probably tell me where they were at. Y'all can tell me where they were at because I kind of overlooked all that, man. I just know they was back in America because the what chance, we got the what chance and stuff. But yeah, they tried it. Got a couple phones out. They turned the lights off, so they trying to encourage that behavior. It's dope because at the end of the day, when you see, the lights from the phones and whatnot in the dark, you're gonna always think about Bray Wyatt. You're gonna always think about Bray, man. So yeah. But look, it ain't stopped there because that match did happen. When that match happened, you already know, man. Jay Uso, he ended up winning. I think it was the right call. Jay Uso is hot. Like, he's hot. Like, he could be a champion. He could be a champion. I know I said in the past, like on the last episode, or maybe it was on that live, where I feel like Jay is not going to win the big one, where he eventually has to go back to Jimmy. Not necessarily like, yo, I need you, bro, but it's more so like, what I mean? They just said, yo, we're going to end up being tag teams again. We're going to dominate. Because I low-key think that's something small in their thing. Like, they can succeed, but they don't succeed for real. Like, Jimmy is like, no one thinks he's going to be a champion, but he's good in his role. And right now he's off TV. When he comes back, we don't know what we get. Jay, when Jay, like, he turned into main event Jay Uso, he kept his theme song, which kind of made it easy for the crowd to adjust to, because instead of saying we, he's saying it's just me. So it's basically the same rap, you know what I'm saying? And we got years of that. So now the fact that it's a big thing now with Jay Uso come out, you know what I mean? It's dope. It's dope, man. And I still go back to that segment when the tribal chief, Roman motherfucking Reigns, called Jay Jimmy, and Jay said, yo, I'm Jay Uso. Or he probably didn't even say Uso, but he said, I'm Jay. And Roman was like, doesn't matter anyway, and walked off. From that day to who we got in that ring tonight, come on, babe. Come on, man. Come on. I ain't gotta say it again. Come on. So shout out to Jay Uso. He beats Finn Balor. He goes in advance to the next round. His next match, I like it because this dude fails to put on a bad match, man. So I'm looking forward for that. So after that, Drew McIntyre leaves, or he confronts Adam Pearce, and then he leaves. And then as soon as he leaves, CM Punk pull up. Now, CM Punk, I ain't gonna lie. In the words of Booker T, he looked jacked, yo. He looked jacked, yo. Like, I'm like, all right, he on his way back. If he ain't back, But yeah, so CM Punk came out, crazy promo. Look, I'm not I wasn't watching wrestling during the CM Punk era. Like I literally missed it all. I literally missed it all. So when I used to hear his name, and even afterwards, everyone chanting his name when he's not around in WWE, I'm like, yo, was he really that good? You know what I'm saying? So experiencing what I'm seeing from him now, and he's only talking. I still haven't seen him wrestle. Like, today. I haven't seen him wrestle today. Like, of course, I kind of went by this time, I watched a couple of his matches. Through the like with documentaries and rivals and those type of docs and stuff. I'll watch matches through that, but I haven't seen him live in a match. But I'm like, yo, I feel y'all. I feel y'all. What this guy can do, and he gotta relax. He gotta relax with some of the verbiage he used, because he gotta relax. That's all I gotta say. But there, like, this guy draws you in. Like, he draws you in, man. And yeah, I could definitely see the hype now. He was quoting Kendrick. Man. I ain't gonna lie. He quoted, well, of course he was quoting Kendrick, but Kendrick got that from DMX. Do your homework on that here. But yeah, yo, it's real when WWE brings the beef in that. Damn, pause. When the WWE brings in, the hip hop, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, like this feud right now, it has my attention more than anything right now. I can honestly say that because the what's happening with the bloodline, I feel like they're on cruise control right now. Like building up Solo, I feel like they're doing a great job doing that. But it's more so like this is what you need to learn before we get to the real stuff, man. So I feel like we at that stage. But with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, it's fire live, and it's also fire on social media. Like Drew McIntyre is crazy on social media. Yep. Like, he's a crazy guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's player head of the year, give it to him. Give it to him. It's like it's a couple other people you could throw in there, but Drew McIntyre been holding that thing down for gay, like I could say, for a good couple months, man. Like for a while. Give me a second. I would tell y'all what's in there, but I ain't doing no advertisements. Not yet. But yeah. But yeah, y'all watch this part. I don't know if y'all watch this part later, but if you end up watching this part, let me know in the comments or wherever you watching this from. Let me know who you rocking with. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and let me know, is this the best feud in wrestling? Because we're getting all this with maybe 2 or 3 times they got physical, and it was minor. It was more so like CM Punk doing something to cost Drew McIntyre. That's the most action we got physical. All this stuff is based off talking, man. Whereas we at a point where they would have the crowd in the palm of their hands from bell to bell because the buildup is so great. It's not one of them things where, all right, this better be a high flying, crazy moves I never seen before. Nah, we investing into this story. This story is what it is, man. Hottest feud in wrestling, and this is from a guy that has no experience watching the prime years of CM Punk, like in real time. You know what I mean? I skipped that whole era. But yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. Like I said, y'all let me know about that, man. Next, after CM Punk got up out of there. By the way, I did like before CM Punk went out there, he was like, yo, tell the boys in the truck play my music. I like that, yo. I like that we're getting that now in the production. It's like, yeah, play my music. Like, because I see a lot of content creators be having fun with that. But before they would show the backstage, them leading up to going out, you know, like it's funny that we get that. Yo, play my music, man. Yeah, I'm about to go out there. Make sure my music nice. Like, I like that. So after that, excuse me, after that, what we get? We got Damage Control. They all came out. You know, they called out Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. They did not speak on the confusion that they caused me watching this shit at the end. You know what I mean? As far as who was the legal person or not. But I guess they're gonna sweep that under the rug. And honestly, I feel like most fans kind of sweep that. We acknowledge it, but I think that's something we can move on from. We're like, all right, yeah. Because a lot of us understand, the ones who understand where Jade is at. And those are the kind of questions someone put it out there that, yo, maybe she got, concussed maybe in the match, because there was a point in the match where she kind of like fell down, you know. So I'm not too sure about that. Me, when I saw it, I was like, that was a different kind of sell, but it didn't look sloppy. You know, I don't know. But yeah, let me get that out of there. Let me get that out of there. Covering up the covers, man. But yeah. So Damage Control come out. They called them out, and of course, I wouldn't mind seeing another match with them. And that should be the last one. The next one. Well, this should be because Dakota Kai, I believe. No, not even believe. It's right here. Dakota Kai announced that Asuka is injured, and she's going to be replacing Asuka as far as trying to get the titles back. So that goes without saying. They're not getting it back. They're not going to get it back, right? So we can kind of book that. It's going to be hard to sell that. I won't say it'd be hard, but it made them a little more challenging to sell that. But Asuka get well. You know what I mean? Asuka is definitely one of the GOATs, man. Also in that, Dakota Kai said that she was going to replace her also in the Queen of the Ring match versus Lyra Valkyria. And I like Lyra from NXT. I think that most of the girls in NXT that come up, most of the women in NXT that come up, we're not going to see one and be like, nah, she's not ready. We're going to see it and be like, oh, yeah, there's another one. It's another one. It's just a matter if, you know, the writers can do good for them, like, you know, do good. But, yeah, so that happens, man. And then that's when we get the match between Natalya and Io Sky. Io Sky delivers. She wins. She beats Natalya. Natalya is on a losing streak, but it's all good because she's doing great work with the young talent. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it was a good match. Definitely a good match, man. I like that we was really heavy, real heavy on the King and Queen tournament, man. I like that's what made this Raw fun for me. It made this fun for me. Now, next up, we get a video package. And the person that got the video package, he deserved it. He definitely deserved it because this guy, yeah, my man, this guy, Mr. Dragunov, yeah, Ian Dragunov is the truth. He's the truth. Like, when I watch his matches, I am always into it. Always into it, man. From the first match I seen. And it's crazy because I actually did go back and watch his match with Gunther. I think what NXT UK or something like that. And I'm like, nah, we need that now. And that's back when Gunther was Walter. But we need that match. You know, like if that's the match in the tournament to, like, I want to say the conference finals of the King of the Ring for Raw, or the conference finals or whatever. Yo, bro, that better be a 30-minute match. Like, they better, like, oh man, just thinking about that shit, man. Like nowadays, like, you know, because Gunther definitely, like, you know, he lost mad weight since then, and you know what I mean, he's better overall now. But yeah, man, the match though, he ended up going against the speed champ Ricochet. Pew, 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 pew. Ricochet, yo, I love this match. Yo, this match was dope. I feel like I can see this match again, and then again, and then again, and then again. Um, Dragunov winning, I think, was the right call. I think it was the right call. Ricochet got the momentum. He's the speed champ. You don't want Dragunov to lose based off his history. His history tell you he shouldn't be losing in the first round. You know, like no matter if it's NXT or what, I feel like WWE did a good job of making NXT seem stronger than just like the college guys and, you know, people. So yeah, so that match was dope. Probably, I would like to say match of the night. Oh, damn. I did like the main event, but I'll probably go with this one match of the night. After this, what we get? We got Zoe Stark defeating Ivy Nile, excuse me, to advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Zoe Stark winning was the right call. I like Ivy now, but I feel like Zoe Stark got something where it's like, yo, bro, come on, jeez. She's not about to play. She's tough. She about her business. And I think she might end up meeting up with Shayna if Shayna wins her next round, her match. And her match versus Zelina will be on a live event. So we won't be able to see it unless we catch it. And so we'll hear about that. I don't know when that is going down. But it's gonna go down here. Right call. But the reason why I say it's the right call, Ivy now, I feel like they're not ready to push her there yet. I don't know what it is. I don't want to say she's not doing well. I feel like she does well in all her matches. I even think I haven't really seen a real promo with her, or it's not a real promo with her where it kind of catches my eye or whatnot. It's more so when she's around Maxine or I always see her around other people. You know, I don't have that one moment that sticks in my head when Ivy now, where I'm like, yeah, all right, it's time for her to go. Zoe Stark, the work she put in this last year, I don't think she really dropped the ball. Maybe on the mic she may have dropped it. It ain't too bad. It ain't too crazy though. But her work in the ring was like, it's good enough to be like, all right, you can go to the next round. You know, this Zoe Stark is someone you can take serious. I said that, I think, opening with this, man. We found out our next tag team title match, man. Awesome Truth versus the Huskies. This segment was a little funny, man. You know how our Truth give it up, you know. So that was a good moment there. I am thinking, who are they going? Who's going to be their? Who's going to be their successor? Like, who's going to be Awesome Truth for the Tigers? I don't know. But yeah, there was something in here. Oh yeah, let me go back. When CM Punk was walking on his way to the ring, I believe it was at that moment. You see Chad Gable in the background belittling the Alpha Academy, man. And then he paused and gives CM Punk that, and then he goes back to getting on him. Like, yeah, they gonna have to jump him, man, or they're gonna have to help him win. One of the two. It gotta be something. Gotta be something. But after the Awesome Truth segment, Braun Breaker comes through and he asks why he isn't on King of the Ring. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought about that too. I was like, yo, why isn't he on that? So Adam Pearce said, come to my office or whatever, we talk about it. We never got the answer. But I'm thinking, does he get parts? He can't get parts in the IC title. Is he next for El Capitan? But you don't want Braun Breaker to lose the El Capitan. It ain't really, in my opinion, it's not really a reason to put the title on Braun Breaker because, yeah, we kind of know who he is, but I don't think everybody really know who he is, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. That's something that made me think, and I would like to know what direction we're going to go with Braun Breaker because Baron Corbin is on SmackDown. So with Corbin being on SmackDown, it's not like they got the tag team thing going. Maybe he just get next when it comes to the IC title, or he might get his shot prior to. Because I'm not sure how far we are from King and Queen of the Ring. I think it might be like in 3 weeks or less. So he can probably have his title match or something like that. Sort of kind of. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I just hope they do right by Braun Breaker because he's definitely good. So from that, we go into Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn. Excuse me. Chad Gable versus Bronson Reed. And Sami Zayn comes out and attacks Chad Gable. Chad Gable. I didn't expect, watching the match, I did not expect Sami to jump him. Just based off of how Sami had been playing, but so I guess this is like, yo, all right, Sami starting to lose it. It's like, yo, man, hey, yo, if anybody want it, come get it. Like, he back on that type of time. It ain't like, yo, I don't think I can do it. It's like, yo, what? Got that Seth Rollins mentality, low key. But that might be like a insult. Will you take that as an insult? Do y'all think that was an insult? I doubt it, man. But so Bronson Reed runs into Adam Pearce, who's had one hell of a night. I think Adam Pearce, he requested a drink, and I think he deserves that drink. I'm telling you, they need to do a scene because you know how they do that. Yo, what's going on in the background? They need to have a bar scene. I don't know. You get my tag team, or you get somebody in the club or whatever, or a bar or something. They having a conversation with somebody, and then you see Adam Pearce in the background. Let me get another. Be like after Raw or something like that. You know what I mean? Like at the bar after Raw, you just see Adam Pearce in the background, just with hella drinks around him, man. Yeah, but yeah. So Bronson Reed was like, "Yo, I want that motherfucking title." And then and that's that. That's that. That's that. But yo, give me a second. I'm gonna take a quick break. Y'all be right back. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all on a little something. Right. I produce a show called A Tall Woman's Perspective. Right. Shout out to Raya. You know, she's the host. VSN, you already know what it is, man. Check out her show. She promotes it as far as it going live. We got a couple shows coming up. Shows actually gonna be live on multiple platforms for the first time. So get in tune with that. You know, I'm gonna play a little clip so y'all can see where, y'all can see what's going on with that. Yeah, if y'all see me like my hair look crazy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I be doing. I'm back. Appreciate your patience. It is. I had to get something to drink. I had to fill it up. Yeah. But yeah, man. Let's get back into it, man. Liv Morgan hold on, scratch that. Let me bloop, 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 bloop. Becky Lynch ended up having to sit down in the middle of the ring with Michael Cole. I like these things, man. Michael Cole starting to have these more often. Also, I do like when the commentary starts the show sometimes, or have they moments where they start the show, or they have a moment in the show where they're actually talking on the mic like they're talking on their headphones. I do like that. I do like that. That's a nice little touch, man. I think a lot of people didn't notice that. But yeah, so he's interviewing Becky. Becky doing what Becky does. Hero, the man. You feel me? Then Liv Morgan comes out. Yo, should have been me. You should thank me. I injured Ripley. Yeah. So and all that. So they going back and forth. What's they say? You get your match at King and Queen of the Ring. Yeah. So that's that. But that wasn't it. Because who came out next? The Damage Control. Damage Control low-key ran the night. They low-key ran the night. They got beef with a whole lot of people, man. A whole lot of people. They ain't even talk about Bailey. And they still got beef out here. Crazy. So they pull up. You got Liv and Becky going back to back. I'm looking like Liv probably gonna pop on her. I was wrong. Liv ain't pop on her. Liv got up out of there and started laughing. Like, that's not my problem. So they end up pounding, end up getting Becky down, wobbity wop wop. And who comes in her defense? Lyra Valkyria, who beat Becky Lynch for the NXT Championship. You know what I mean? That's for those who didn't know. You know what I mean? So that's cool that they got that little friendship going, or respect. So seeing Becky, we might end up getting a Becky. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because the way they're doing this tournament is definitely going to take up most of the night. So I don't know. That's interesting to see. One might be in one's corner. Who knows? But yeah, I like that segment. I'll probably give, CM Punk promo of the night. But segment of the night might go to this, in my opinion, because I didn't expect what happened to happen. I could be wrong. For real. I definitely could be wrong. So after that, Sami Zayn is in the back, and he's saying, what that man saying? That man said he wants a triple threat match with Bronson Reed and Chad Gable. Not gonna lie, this doesn't scare me as far as Sammy's gonna lose. Like, Sammy might lose the title. I don't get that vibe from this. I don't get the vibe from this. The vibe I get is, what the heck? Sammy has no real threat here, man. But I will like the match. I feel like it's definitely a way to beat Chad Gable without beating Chad Gable, but at the same time, I don't like Bronson Reed is good enough so we can't just have this dude losing. And he can't be losing the guys smaller than him. And at some point, he gonna have to go against the big guys, man. And I'm talking about like the heavyweights, like the title guys, man, main event guys. Bronson Reed running around in the mid card. I feel like you're wasting what he can kind of offer, man. I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. And we end up getting the Lyra Valkyria match versus Dakota Kai, because remember, she replaced Asuka with Asuka being hurt. And Lyra wins. It was a good match. You know what I mean? Lyra is like I said, all these girls that's coming up from NXT, do not be surprised if they start being pushed early. Because trust me, if y'all not watching NXT, they are it. They are it. And they're getting better. They're getting better. Like the newer class that come in. It's like, think, if you're a fan of Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, you know, the Four Horsemen is them. But I feel like it's a new version of that. And I feel like it starts with Rhea and Bianca. You could probably throw some other names over there, but those are the two big ones, you know? Like, y'all just gotta be prepared because these women is not coming to play. They're not coming to play. So she moves on. And again, I said earlier that the next matchup that Jey Uso has in the King of the Ring tournament is going to be fire. But as I don't know the outcome. I kind of have an idea. I think Jey is going to win, but they're going to have him going against Dragunov. I think it's going to be a dope match. I think Jey may win. If not, he will be sabotaged by Drew McIntyre or someone else. You know, we don't know. But the main event of the night is the main event of the night for a reason. You know you're going to get a banger after banger after banger after banger. But at the end of the day, the Ring General made that man tap. I didn't think that we was going to get that finish with Sheamus tapping out, but it shows, this is, like I said, this is what I really like about Gunther, man. Gunther, however you want to pronounce it. Ring General. Yo, he's impressive, yo. Like, he can win matches doing different stuff. Like, and it's like he can beat you with anything. Like, he can make you tap. That power bomb is crazy. He can beat you jumping off the top rope somehow. You know what I mean? Like, he got different moves, a crazy clothesline. Like, Gunther is dope. Gunther is a guy that's like, once he become the champion, we may not get a Roman Reigns like run, but boy, you talking about a reign of terror? Yeah, it's gonna be like, who can stop the Ring General? Who's gonna stop me? Not you. But yeah, Raw went off air. Like I said, I watched it late. I was gonna skim through it, but I ain't gonna do that and come on here, and that's why the show started late. But yeah, it was a good Raw. I'm way invested into the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. I'm invested in this King and Queen of the Ring every match. I see what they're doing here, having I don't know why Zelina Vega. I don't know why her name wasn't popping in my head. Like, I don't know why that is going on. It's going to be on a live event show, but I get it. I think their match could have been on TV. I think fans love Zelina. Damn it. Yeah, man. Fans love her, man. But you know, she probably gonna get a hell of love there. She might win, she might lose. I think she's gonna lose because I would think that will put Shayna up against Zoe Stark. And you know, they was a tag team, so that'll be dope. And I already know they're gonna give it up crazy if they have that match. But yeah, that's dope. Tomorrow's NXT. Depending on how NXT goes, I may do like a little blog or something about it. I'm still trying to figure it out, man. Wrestle with Greatness is definitely We knew we trying to figure out more things to do, more things we can, more ways we can put out content, different content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dre, couldn't make it. You know what I mean? He got an early morning. You dig? Shout out to Cav, he made it. You feel me? So as long as one of us here, someone here, the show gonna go. The show gonna go. Salute to everybody that tuned in, man. Definitely salute everybody that tuned in. Shout out to, you feel me, the beat, the person that made the beat of this song, the song of the intro. Shout out to y'all. You dig? You know what I mean? That's them right there. Why not? Take that down. Look. But yeah, man, everybody get up out of here, yo. Y'all been great. Y'all been great. Y'all been great. Whenever y'all watch it, y'all watch it. If y'all don't, y'all don't. If y'all did, y'all did. It is what it is. And I ain't talking about Cameron though, because I did finish watching that earlier today. And yeah, man. What Marlo say in that shop or outside that shop? Oh, you think shit go one way? Nah, it's the other way. You feel me? Wrestle with greatness. It's your man Kev Easy. Good night. I was about to say celebrity death match shit. Good fight, good night. But a lot of people won't even get the reference, man. Whew. But see y'all next time, man. She got him out of here. I'm fucking out of here, man.